Hi, my name's Yvonne and I'm a UK Stampin' Up demonstrator, and what I'm going to show you today is this lovely stamp set called Magnolia Blooms. Now this is a stamp set which is in this Experience Creativity brochure. Now this brochure has been designed for beginners. So in here you've got an easy card kit which has got the inks and stamps and everything. Now I've already done the easy tags and what I showed you, the easy tags. So this is the stamp set I'm going to concentrate on today. And I'm actually going to copy one of the cards that is in here. Now I'm changing it up slightly because they've used a pattern paper and I'm not using the pattern paper. All I'm going to use is stamps, card and some coloured cardstock as a layer, and that is all. So it's a really simple card to make, just using the stamp set and two of the colours. Now I haven't got the soft suede which is in this kit. If you want the full kit, I'm using crumb cake, but I am using the mossy meadow. Okay, so I've got a piece of cardstock here which measures 3.5 inches by 5 inches, and this is the one that I'm going to be doing. So congratulations. On my one I'm just going to put happy birthday. So I've got my birthday already on there, and I made a little line, a straight line, not quite halfway down the card. This is just a guideline for me to see where I want to stamp, because I wanted to stamp the sentiment first. So I'm just going to stamp it about there. Excellent. So that's in the crumb cake, but as I said, in the if you buy the full kit then you'll get soft suede. So this is the mossy meadow. Oops. Sorry, I've just knocked the camera. And I've got the flower. So all I'm going to do is stamp the flower, and I'm going to stamp off my card. Maybe a full one there, full one there, and stamp off. So there we have it. I will just clean my work surface, make sure I don't get ink everywhere. Because I'm bound to do that. It's good reason why I've got my sheet, and it's an A3 sheet with a laminating sheet over the top, so it's easy clean. Some sticky there, so I'll have to be careful. And then I'm going to cover my ink up because I don't need that anymore. I'll just move that across, and then I can just rub the lines out that I mark, just so I can get my happy birthday straight. And it's as simple as that. I've just created this card by doing that. So all I'm going to do differently is, what you can do is, if you've got a Wink of Stella pen which is a pen that's got little bits of glitter. You can go over the leaves and then it'll drag some of the colour and it'll put a little bit of glitter in there. The other option you have is if you've got a water brush, which I've got here, you can just use the water brush. I'm just going to make sure this is clear. You can just use a water brush and drag a little bit of the colour of the leaf. It's going to be very subtle, but all you're doing is dragging the ink that's already there, and if you can just see that, it's just starting to colour the leaf. As I say, this is just with a water brush, so you can do this. If you haven't got a water brush, you can just do it with a normal brush dipped in water, but just make sure it's not too wet. And then you can just drag. I've got a little bit too much there. Just drag the water or the brush along the leaf, and then you'll get some slight colouring. So you don't want to do it too much, or else it'll bleed and you'll lose the texture. So that's that. And then the final part is I've got a piece of Mossy Meadow cardstock, and I'll be able to put that on the back and mat it. Now, if you want to know your sizes for your matting and layering, there's a lovely lady called Kylie Bacucci, and she's an Australian demonstrator, and she does a lot to do with mats and layers, and she does Love It Chop It, where she shows you all the sizes you need for when you're matting and layering and chopping your DSP, the designer series paper up, and all things like that. So that's a really great website, or her blog and her YouTube channel to look at. So that is the Happy Birthday. Now with this one I did it in a slightly different colour because at the time I didn't have the Mossy Meadow, so I've just done this in the Old Olive, but it's the same principle, where I've just stamped the little flowers across the card and just put congratulations in the middle, and then that's ready just to stick on a normal card. Here are some other examples of what I've done with this particular stamp set. So with this one here, I've actually made a tag. I've stamped with the Old Olive, I believe, and then I've just done a vellum belly band at the bottom and stamped Happy Birthday with the crumb cake. I've used a little bit of colouring in the leaves, just do a little bit of watercolouring on it, but that's a really nice tag and goes really well with the card. This one here, these are all images that are actually in the brochure, and I've just copied them and just showed you how to do them. So we've got black ink, just put a little bit of colour on the petals, and then I've done some light stamping in the background of the smaller flower. And then this one here is using another stamp set, which is called, if I can get it, because it's buried as usual, it's called Handwritten. So I've used a crumb cake. The Handwritten stamp set is a really big stamp set, and all I did was actually stamp it in the actual box and put my card flat. Then I've over stamped with the big flower from the stamp set, which is there, and then I put the congratulations, and then I've got a ribbon punch that I've used, but you don't have to use that. You could just cut the congratulations out and possibly put it on the back of some coloured cardstock to coordinate with your flowers. So that's it really for this particular stamp set. I really like it. I really like the fact that it's so easy to use and everything goes really well. So if you like this stamp set and want to purchase it, if you click on the link below, that will take you to the shop and you'll be able to purchase. You can either purchase just a stamp set if you've got your inks, or you could purchase the whole kit and then you've got everything. Plus, as I say, there's other kits that you can purchase that are in relation to this. So just easy stamp sets for you to have a go at. This one, if you buy the full set, then you'll get the watercolouring pencils. This one here, you get the full size ink pads, whereas with this one you get the ink spots, and you'll get the block as well. And with this one you'll get the Magnolia Lane Cards and More kit, and then you'll be able to see what's with that, because it'll have cards and envelopes. So if you look out for the Experience Creativity brochure. If you would like a catalogue, please drop me an email. The email link will be down below, and I will happily send you our current catalogue, the Experience Creativity catalogue, and also there is the autumn and winter catalogue that will be available for you to purchase from the 4th of September. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.